Anton is gonna make some bricks for us for Kabasha 2. It's so funny when I try to tell you something and you correct me. Now I'm telling you, today is the 30th day of this year of ours. There's a lovely African sunrise for you on the Monday morning on our Namibian Food Forest homestead. On Saturday, as they were burying the popper, our chicks got a new popper too. We got a new rooster. Yeah, say hello. Not sure how much of a bush TV day it will be. I have to sort out a few things for somebody. And then we also got more sick guys to sort out, so. What a mess making bricks are. I know this is boring, but quickly we got 2 molds. This one is having a difference there, so you should have like a plank, or we're just gonna fill the brick and see how that goes. Then the brick won't have holes. But yeah, something more interesting. We got some new food in the forest. Anton says it's edible. Oh, okay, nice. Anton says he doesn't know what it's called. It's a bit sweet. Got a lot of pips inside. No other real taste to it, but it's got these nice leaves. Right about lunchtime, and the weather is just scooting right past us. Anton also got along with the bricks. They're not all perfect, but we'll see if it can do the job. Yeah, so today is just one of those busy days. Doubt as much of a bush TV, but we're having a bit of lovely rain on the late afternoon. And just like that, it's Tuesday morning, Live Tuesday. We got 1.5 in the meter, laka. So we're gonna see how much bricks Anton made for the day and calculate what they cost us. So we got 20 bricks from 1.5 bag of cement plus Anton's salary. It costs us about 15 Namibian dollars for 1 brick. I'm gonna have to make another plan. That is much more expensive than I was hoping. Coffee time. My plan for Kabasha 2 was I wanted to make a small foundation, and then on top of that I wanted to build 1 layer of bricks to get us out of the ground. Maybe that's the ground layer. And then on top of that I wanted to build the clay, just to get the clay out of the ground. But to have bricks for that whole Kabasha, that's gonna be too expensive for me. So I think we're just gonna do a foundation and just do a clay wall on top of that foundation. Nick, no, I'm not eating these. And I don't know what datura is, we don't have that. So me and Anton basically just went on a joyride. We wanted to go collect some sand, but there's a change in plans. So unfortunately we don't have the car anymore. We wanted sand for Kabasha 2. So I got it. We're gonna call this one Fast Forward Frost Wall. Look how this one is sagging. So I'm gonna come with a shovel and just trim it back to vertical on this side. And the pressure from new layers on top should help stabilize this. Yo, maybe I must fill up here. So yeah, building too fast. For sure. That was a bit of a problem. I built this Kabasha slowly over about 3 years, and the walls are very thick, about 400 millimeters wide. So I didn't have the same issue here with building too fast and having to build exactly vertical. Over the weekend, one of the cats got babies. They were born still, so they're sleeping here in this pot. The birds are quite lovely today, this morning. So, Kabasha 2, it must wait a little bit. I planned it for this week, but we still need building sand to make a foundation there. Really don't want to use plastic. Starting to hate that stuff. So Anton is just attending here to something that should have been done 3 years ago. He's putting in poles between all the big ones. Never got time to do that. So to strengthen this camp for the cow that's on its way, probably by the end of this month. No, end of May. So in a month's time. You see, we need some more poles here. It's falling over. We got another type of wildflower here today. Beautiful, small, very fine, fragile little flowers. Scared little Popeye is hiding there, but these and these bees are free today in this little camp. Having some lovely afternoon rain again. So yes, a very nice bit of rain for the afternoon. Lovely and fantastic. Let's go check how much we got. Quite a bit. Wow, 10.5, basically 11. So we're gonna call this the end of this Bush TV. Hopefully the next Bush TV will be with a new phone and better quality if all goes well. Hopefully soon this will also happen. And tomorrow on the Wednesday I have personal business to attend to. And on Thursday we're getting our very first visitor from our YouTube subscribers. So looking very much forward to seeing one of our subscribers coming all the way from overseas. I want to make a prophecy today. No, it's no prophecy. If their nonsense is gonna go on, we're gonna have to pay for breathing. You think it's good? That's gonna sort everything out, nah? How about everybody pay to breathe, and then there's some extra money for universal basic income. Lekker plan for the future. Have you heard about the cost of living crisis? Check this out.
Everything costs double. Cost of existing crisis. Cost of existing crisis.